The ERP system is not a WMS system. Maybe it should have been, but what we've seen is people sell ERP, this enterprise resource planning solution, and it's supposed to do everything. Now, if you spend hundreds of millions of dollars and you put in SAP, you get advanced warehouse management, ridiculous implementation costs, ridiculous license fees, but you can get it. But the average mid-sized business gets sold an ERP. It's not an ERP. It's an accounting system. Now, accounting systems don't play well with warehouse management. Sure, they have stock inventory, they have stock levels, they have valuation. They might even have batch control or lot control, but they don't play well with the physical operation in the warehouse. So what happens is, let's say you have batch and lot control and bin locations in your warehouse. So the forklift driver goes and picks up a pallet and he goes and puts it away. And he writes on a piece of paper where he put it. Then it goes to data capture and they sit on the accounting system, often because the number of user licenses on the accounting system is limited. So you've got a couple of data capturers and they go and type this information in. And then they think that the ERP system or accounting system has got the accuracy of bin management. They think that the batch control is all in place because it's in the accounting system. Well, from experience, I can tell you that it's not. What happens is the guy misreads the batch number, the person capturing misreads what he wrote, and your batches are never balancing at the time of stock counts or inventory stock taking. That's just one example. The other example is expiry dates, where stock is just expiring in the warehouse because the guys don't control it properly. What is essentially the real problem? It's that an ERP or accounting system doesn't play well with a barcode scanner. And in a WMS, what you want your data capture to take place as part of the process in front of the stock as you're putting it away. So put a barcode scanner in the hand of the forklift truck driver, allows you to measure him, allows you to monitor his effectiveness, allows you to capture the data accurately while he's doing the process. And ERP systems don't do that. So what you want to do is you want to take a WMS that's built to be a WMS, and you want to integrate it with the accounting system. And that gives you the true functionality that you need to manage the business. What are the benefits? Well, the accurate stock and the accurate processes are some of them, but we often don't look at the benefit of taking the batch, lot, and serial information out of the accounting system. One of the biggest pains in a mid-size accounting system is that the system is slow, it's bogged down, and whenever you do a process, if you've got batches in the accounting system, you have to account for the batch, you have to type it in, you have to know which batch you took in order to invoice it. And that's obvious, but the person doing the invoicing doesn't necessarily know the batch. So when you've got a WMS system, you take the batch numbers, the serial numbers, and the expiry dates out of the accounting system. That makes it really easy to do the accounting job. In other words, reconcile the stock on hand. You don't need to know exactly what batch you've got. Then you can go and you can reconcile it at an accounting system level, and in the warehouse, you go and scan every item and make sure that your batches are accurate, that your lots are accurate, and that the operational efficiencies are captured correctly at a warehouse level, not trying to force it and stuff it into the accounting system. So if you've got a problem with your accounting system where it's bloated and inaccurate because of lots and expiry dates or serial numbers, if you are battling to capture the data accurately, and if you give up when it comes to stock counting or inventory, then maybe you should be looking at a WMS that's separated from the accounting system, not built in, but can integrate nicely and play nicely with your ERP or accounting system. And at Granite WMS, we focus on giving you that efficiency in the warehouse separated from the accounting system data, and then feeding the accounting system as and when it needs it with accurate data.